are back. Sorry about that,
Back
folks.
and good to go.
Yeah, looks like we dropped the stream, so moved it up to 11.5.
All right, we will continue after Daskalos has determined that both loggers are not in any immediate danger and can be freed. To Vidor and Alara, who are about to talk to the Nixie in the pond.
Walking over, she's in the water.
Yes, her head's
Okay.
still, or like her nose and below are underwater.
It's like, I look at her and I say, with the lady's permission, may I sit?
She'll kind of nod her head.
Okay. So I sit down, dangling feet off the edge there, so, not jumping into the pool, that's...
Sounds like a great idea.
Will you explain what had happened when the men arrived, so we have an understanding of your point of view?
Her head will pop up just above the water, and she'll politely say, "Honored travelers, please ignore the mortal's noise. I asked them politely to leave. He threatened to hang me from a tree to drip dry. Would you not defend your home? I only charmed his men to prevent bloodshed." And then she gestures towards the trees. "They owe me restitution. They must leave my glade and replant what they have taken."
I see. So the three that have fallen. So and forgive my own ignorance, but these three. Laura, haven't we seen trees like this before elsewhere in our travels?
Laura, if you want to roll a nature roll.
So,
I know what they are.
It's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't seem to place. Okay, Vidor, roll me a nature roll as well, just to see if you can't. Are you trained in nature?
I am.
Oh yeah, go roll me a nature roll, see if you can aid her. About this time, boop, 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 boop. Daskalos comes over. Daskalos, can you roll a nature for me?
Yeah,
you are 1 point away from the success. I'm trying. Just give me a 15, Daskalos, and remembering. And with that, Lara, you do remember. There's another untouched Coachwood Grove north of here, near the Tasselworm Den.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Oh, that we just cleared out, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Well, we cleared it. Yeah. So if we were able to bring seedlings back from there to plant, would that be acceptable?
I do not ask restitutions from you. I ask from them.
But
you are merely travelers.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you wish to look at it, this land now falls under our purview. It is up to us, and I gesture to Darskalus and and Alar, and it is up to us to protect and care for not only them but you, for you are all part of this land. Therefore, it falls upon us to make the restitution on their behalf. We will talk with them after we get done talking to you, and we will. And I know the importance of the Grove from myself, from my childhood growing up. So to lose it or to suffer damage as you have can be devastating. So, but would seedlings be acceptable to replant, to allow them to grow? They will not be, and I gesture to one of the other trees that's still standing. They will not have that same majesty, but in a century or two, they could return to what they were.
That would suffice, but I must insist that the ones who dealt the deed are the ones to correct the mistake.
I will speak with the others, and but if they agree to do that, you'll release their companion, the other lumberjacks.
If they agree and you can assure to me that they are good for their word, then I will.
Your grove just surrounds this pond.
Yes.
Okay. I reach in, and I was taking these to one of the other fae that we have encountered within this forest here, but I think they might be better used for you. And I pull out a small leather wrap and open it up inside our green and blue ribbons. I was taking it to the Twigs and Percy if we passed them, but we can use it here instead. And I said, I would ask that you wrap these around your trees to identify them, to identify the extent of your grove. There will be others coming into the forest. Others, humans such as us, or possibly centaurs too. And I wish to make sure that your grove is identified so that they know not to cross those boundaries without your permission, or if they're forced to, that they know that they are safe from you, or as long as they respect your wishes. Is that acceptable?
I can do this. All are safe as long as they respect the grove.
Okay. But this gives them, and I point at my, I gesture towards my eyes. It's like that gives them a visual that they know that if they see this, they know that this is a safe area. So
Understood.
I laid the bundle down here, and I was like, I look at Darskalos, who's wet horse. You smell like wet horse. So let's go back and talk with Zephyros and see what he learned and you learned, and we'll go from there. So if you'll excuse us, and I stand, push up to stand up and head back to Zephyros, and we confab.
As I see,
She'll just kind of reach up, grab the ribbons, and her head will sink just to her nose again in the water.
Yeah.
as I see him start to walk back, I'm gonna send him a message and say, speak to the Fae privately. And
Okay.
so what I want to do is I want to walk down here while Peter and the rest of the group talk with the loggers. I want to talk down the Fae.
Okay. So I asked the obvious question as you're walking down to us, and we're walking past. So are they followers of the Stag Lord?
I think so.
Okay. She's willing to release the two loggers if they're willing to replace the three trees that they cut down. And I stopped long enough to talk with you. So I believe Laura said that there was an area back where we fought the Tazadils, or the Tazelworms, that is coachwood trees. If we can take them there, and since these trees are of some value, and I kind of look at Lauren and Daskalus with that. It's like, I don't know. Sorry, I'm not a forester. But if these trees are worth some values, that will give them an area that they can harvest, and we just need them to come back and plant saplings here to replace the ones that are cut down.
Not sure if they'll do. Want to them carefully that request.
Okay. So
They are obviously a rough and tumble group.
I head back up to there and see if anybody else is coming along. Carson, who do you want to tackle first, me or
Let's go top to bottom again. So do you?
Okay, so, but greetings. My name is Veter. From what I understand, your name is Korvax. You're the head logger, head lumberjack here. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So, I have spoken with, and I never asked her name. I have spoken with the Nixie, the Fae, as you called her. I have a bargain to strike with you, if you'll listen, if you're willing to listen.
Go on.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's to help us deal with this Fae, right?
The coachwood trees here are extremely valuable. Correct?
They're solid wood.
Okay. So, we are looking to grow our. We are looking to build a community near where the Stag Lord's fortress once currently resides. We could use men such as you and yours here to provide that growing community lumber at a fair, if not better than fair price. We also know of an area within the forest where there is a large grove of coachwood. Would this interest you? There is water nearby. You'd be able to float the logs down to the stag. I believe if the river flows that way,
It does.
I believe you'd be able to get the wood down to that location.
So say we got to trek 10 miles north. That's the distance towards Tower
Okay.
Dome.
It's about a full day's travel, yeah. To get to that encampment. The previous inhabitants there are long since dealt with. The trees there are no Fae in that area
That we're aware of.
that we're aware of. So there are no Fae in that area that would intervene with whatever you harvesting the lumber, and we would you would then enter in, you would then be, once a charter is, or once Lady Aldori's people arrive with to begin setting up the community, we would work with you through and them to establish a charter for providing lumber to the community. You would be the first ones to do that, meaning you would have, within reason, a monopoly on that particular profit.
No, that doesn't sound like such a bad deal, you put it that way.
Now there is.
But I'm not going anywhere without my boy's release, of course.
They will be. There is one. There is one request that was made, and this is. I cannot do this. She is asking for you. We need to bring back saplings of coachwood trees from the grove that we are going to, that we will take you to, and all we need to do is dig a hole and put them in, and let nature take its course. Would you, for everything that you would gain, would you be willing to make that sacrifice? And I have my fingers pinched together, kind of gesturing. It's like, would you be willing to make that sacrifice to gain everything else, to benefit not only yourself, your men, your families would all be welcome within the community?
I kind of rub his forehead, looking frustrated and almost defeated. I guess it's the best of for both parties, I guess. And you do make quite the offer. Come on, boys.
Everything that's cut
Let's-
is everything that's cut is yours. The trees, the 3 that are down, any other lumber that you've gathered or brought down, you will need to break camp. We will escort you there to make sure you arrive safely. If there's stuff that needs to be transported downriver, we'll figure out a way to get to get it. I'm assuming this, Carson, this little bit between me and him that we're talking across is what, wadeable, or
Oh, 100%. It's a small, slow, steady stream. It's
okay. Okay.
One quick thing, Carson, I forgot to ask. When she was telling us about them coming into her home and threatening to hang her, and all that, could I tell if she was telling the truth or if she was trying to like spin the tale to get us to be more sympathetic towards her?
I'll say you weren't. I guess you were there because I forced you over there to help with the nature check.
Yeah, I don't know how much of the conversation I kind of overheard, but that alone is extremely concerning to me, because if we're gonna invite these people into the fold for the community, I need to know that they're not just going around and invading other Fae's homes and threatening to brutally murder them on their own front lawns, basically. That's not a thing that I can just, like, allow.
It's going to be a very small community, but I can guarantee you, you're not going to have. Not everybody is going to see eye to eye with everybody else. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but if they're going to be working for us, dude, I can't. I gotta have standards, man. And they essentially walked into this person's home and threatened to kill them on their own front lawn. Like, we need to address that.
Bring it up with them. I don't agree. So I understand what you're saying, but we're not going to be able to dissuade everyone from what they're saying. For every group that we come across, we're going to try. I mean, he's willing to. He's eating crow to come back here to pretty much plant the things. I can't. You're not going to. You're not going to change his opinion.
I don't care about his opinion. I care about his actions. If he's going to be an official part of our community, I need a reassurance that something like this is never going to happen again.
Fair enough. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. I look over at Corvax and it's like, as we're confabbing and we turn back, we work. We understand that not everyone will agree with everyone else. We understand that things are not, that this community we're attempting to build, it will have some rough patches and so forth. We'll consider this one of those rough patches. We ask, you have your opinion of the Fae, and we will not, you have to come to your own conclusion of how you wish to deal with this. But we ask that if you do encounter other Fae, as long as they don't go after you, we ask that you don't go after them. If they ask you to leave, you go, hey, you know what? You turn it over to us or one of our representatives.
Respect the sovereignty of their home.
There. So she's going to go along. It was not clearly marked. But we asked. She now has the ability to clearly mark her the width and breadth of her grove. There may be other Fae that are friendly. We've encountered Fae that we went along and we wiped them out to an individual because they were not going to give us peace or allow us to live and let them live alone. So I ask that you at least, respect, if somebody says, hey, go, hold up your hand, say, we'll leave. And, we may be back. We may be back with others. And we'll see what we can do. Are we going to try to, talk things out? We'll do our best. And then sometimes, and I, grip the hilt of my blade. But sometimes, other actions may be necessary. In this case here, I think we've come to an agreement. I look at the men, that are standing there, and I look at Darskalos. Acceptable?
Agreed. All I ask is that if you're going to be an official member of this community, that you respect the sovereignty of their home, and that you are never the aggressor.
It's something we can do, and you've already got us a new lucrative position, and I'd appreciate the effort you've gone through, and we will pick up all we've done and turn a new leaf and whatnot.
Splendid. Now let's see if we can get your boys back in shape.
So, Corvax, if you'll come over to this side, and we'll head down to talk to the Nixie as a group, and we'll go from there. And that way, okay. So when Corvax comes over, we'll head down, and then we're gonna wait now. So hold on, Grease. Let's give Sniper and Calypso Zephyros and Alara their chance to do their talking.
True.
All right, Zephyros, Alara.
So to the Zephyros say, I couldn't help but notice you're lovely. And I'd like to ask you about a thing. Let's see if I can. And I'll show her this lock of put out of my pack, and I'll say, we found this. With a rather unsavory fellow called himself the Stag Lord. Wondering if you know anything about this hair.
A hand will come up from the water. She'll take it if you give it to her.
Yeah, I'll give her some. I don't want to. Or I guess if it's a single
Okay.
work, I'll give.
No, she doesn't seem like she's would take it, but yeah, she does just gesture for it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll hand it to her.
She will kind of look it over real close, dangle it up above, take it in the water, look at it underwater, her head tilting left and right. She'll come back up, gesturing, giving you the wet, soggy hair back. This is no mortal creature's hair. It carries the scent of damp earth and old madness and something hungry. This one lived long in the shadow of your bandit king. I felt its passing in the night, something that crawls where moonlight fears to linger. She narrows her gaze to distant hills. Whatever this hair belongs to is no friend of the forest. It is bound to sorrow and to him.
I look and say, who is him?
She'll just kind of tilt her head. No, I don't know its name, but it's old. Older than the Stag Lord, perhaps. Older than his cruelty. It's something that festers, something that watches.
Have you seen this before?
She'll shake her head. Not this particularly, no.
Thank you for telling us what you did, Jaded. However, her friend, we are looking to establish a new realm. Peace. Peace and prosperity. If you might share more, something comes up, find a way to let us know.
This I can do, as now I will activate a quest. I can also, should you respect the grove, of course, and replace the trees, aid you in reporting abnormalities along the rivers in Greenbelt for troubles or rumors of danger.
Pretty insane. Oh, well that.
The name's Melancy.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering. It'd be good to address you in the future.
Where did this green hair come from?
It was on the stag lord when we everything from it.
Got it.
That was one
Yeah,
of
I
the
missed
things we
that.
got. It did not have magic associated. Seems suspect. Okay, well with that I'll put the lock of hair back. Stand back up to.
We head down. And Korvac's with us. So I'd look to the two of you. So all is well.
Oh,
Looking at Alara and Zephyros.
I'll just send him a message and say, yes, we'll share later.
Okay. So I've come. So, and I look to her and I look to Korvac. So, talking with both groups, the lady here wishes for her trees to be replaced. With Alara's help, we're going to take the lumberjacks here to a large standing of Coachwood, where we have fought the Tazzleworms. And that will be at their discretion to harvest. We are also going to provide them with a lucrative contract with the foundling community that will be bringing up where the Stag Lord's fort, in that general area there.
Provided they agree to behave themselves.
Provided they agree to behave themselves, and in turn, and I look towards her, little bit of head and whatnot sticking out of the water, in exchange for freeing the two that are within your that you've ensorcelled, we will be bringing back saplings that are growing for the Coachwood to replace the trees that you have lost, and also to, if you so desire, slightly expand your grove. And I gesture toward Korvax, who's standing way behind me, kind of, pouting like an emo child. Pretty much, the two of us will endeavor to put them in, to put them into the ground. However, upon completion of this, it falls upon you, my lady, to ensure that they grow to be as beautiful as the ones that still reside here. Both sides have. Okay, go ahead.
A is acceptable. There's also a druid to the northwest that might have tree feather tokens. That would be closer than the Tasselworm Den.
I look at the group. It's like that takes us farther out, but uh, Jubilost, come here for a minute. There. Do you know of a druid farther west of here?
Let me actually see.
If not, my lady, if we have a map, can you point at if I know where we are right now, but if it's not marked on the map, can you point towards the map or onto the map where approximately where you think this person or persons may be located?
She definitely will as soon as I find it myself. I cannot. Okay. Right, so it made it sound like it was close, but I'm having hell finding it. Okay, here it is. Oh, yeah. She will ping, and it's just if you follow the river, it's more straight west, not really west. Real close to Tasselworm Dim, so it's kind of your choice of.
I would be very.
Okay,
I would be very
sorry.
interested in.
Can you switch the map over? So,
Oh, I sure can.
sorry about that. The Dark's close. I didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh no! Again, I'm not even. I'm never sure when I'm muted or not. I would be very interested in meeting this druid and possibly recruiting them to our community. A druid could be a very valuable thing if you're trying to establish something in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I kind of look at everyone here, and we're marking. We mark that onto the map. We have to at least. Well, it's like we can go there to talk to the druid to see if the druid can help us, perhaps magically grow the tree or whatnot, or speed up its growth. However, we do have to get these gentlemen here to the den. So I realize now that this is a little bit more than what we all agreed to. Should we take them first and then head to see the druid?
Well, I think we need to drop them off and drop off as well. So we can make up a...
Okay. I agree.
Make like a big loop. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So,
works.
I thank you, my lady, for the information. We will make note of it on our map. We will depart with the lumberjack with Korvax's group and take them to the tassel to the other stand of Coachwood that we know of. I've learned the important. It's been further ingrained upon me the importance of words. Therefore, I give you my word as Vider Olton. We will be back, and we will take care, and we will honor the agreement that we have made. But I do ask for time. Is that
She will
acceptable?
nod her head. Her hands will come out of the water, and the two people who were standing there kind of glance at, stumble a little bit and kind of look around confused, and return to the rest of their lumber group.
Ma'am, you've shown excellent faith in us with this gesture, so to back up the words of my friend Vidor, I take off my Aristil helmet and I offer it to her and I say, please hold on to this as reassurance that we will in fact return.
She will just kind of drift into the middle of the pond and slowly descend underneath.
Oh, did she not take it?
Oh, take what? I must have missed that part.
I was saying, Vidor is giving you his word, and while we all know how valuable that word can be, if you would like some more of a concrete reassurance that we will in fact return with your restitution, please take my the helm of my god as collateral until we return.
She will take it.
Okay. So I temporarily do not have that.
Gives you a bag of magic beans.
Don't get them wet.
Don't feed them after midnight.
Ah! I guess stowed. But how do I access? Okay, there we go.
You can just just I think you can drop it and it'll just kind of not weigh you down your inventory or anything, but it should still stay in your inventory.
Yeah, I have it. I guess stowed. Oh, dropped. No, but will it stay?
It should stay.
It's gone now. Oh no. Oh, cool. Okay, all right, that works. Neat. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send a message to Alara and say, "There goes Doskalos undressing for a woman yet again."
Oh,
I didn't even think of that.
Laura.
I do it instinctively now. I do.
Laura's not amused.
In my defense, I'll undress for anybody who asks.
Oh god.
And then in my extra defense, it's not a lot to take off. I have like 2 layers. I don't even wear pants. It's so freeing.
And we don't
know-
stand downhill from you. Or downwind from you.
I have a lot of wisdom to share, and let one piece be this. It's not a coincidence that pants and prison share the same first letter.
I have one correction for my silliness and misreading. It wasn't a druid, it was a dryad.
Oh, no.
Ah.
What you said works perfectly fine, because we're going to go there looking for a druid.
That works, yeah,
Okay,
that tracks.
Okay, whatever you want to do. It's a dryad.
Druid, dryad. It's like, oh, they all do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
We're going there looking for a druid, and if we can't find one, we're burning everything down.
They're words.
That's enough.
All right, so we
that's
are
our final
heading.
song. That's
We're taking the Korvax and crew to the Tazadil Den.
Yeah.
Tazaworm, sorry, and then from there we're heading back to Oleg's to drop off Jathal, replace her with Amari, and whoever else wants to take her place, and if Lindsay wants to come along, Lindsay's more than welcome to.
Okay. That's easy enough. Go here, up to the Tazelworm Den. The lumberers, or the Korax, distant cousins of Lorax, completely opposite in what they do.
They are the Korax. They speak for the bees.
Just keep in mind, I will make a note when we do get to kingdom turns that you will start with +2 lumber. We'll get to that in a sec.
I always like to have wood.
Aha!
If this was Catan, we could trade them for sheep.
Very true. And then we make the long journey back towards that, setting camp for the first night. Dun, 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 dun. Seems I've changed from Game Master to something else.
Oh no.
This isn't even his final form.
Something
Second-
lesser.
Is that
for
Game
me.
God? What's after Game Master?
Let's see what happens. I just gotta relog in. I lost access to everything.
Oh no, we're unsupervised.
That's when I do my best work.
Said like a true teacher.
There we go.
It's all just chaos.
Now I'm back.
Found the paste. I found the paste.
Quick, eat it before I tell you.
Am I reusing existing campsite? Yes or no?
I don't think
Yes.
so.
Yes,
No, I don't think there's any. No.
They usually ask me that. Oh, probably should have said yes.
Well, the two that didn't.
Well, I know. So, probably should have said yes. Don't worry, Reader. I'll great success.
I got a success, yeah.
I'm gonna tell a story to all our noobs. Our noobs. Try again. Oh, come on.
So close. So
Familiar?
close.
Pain.
Yeah. I
That's
failed.
weird that it's just like a straight up charisma check.
I'm just gonna have to stop
There's
telling
no like
stories.
skill associated with it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to stop.
Lindsay can tell a story.
It's a campfire. I don't know.
Yeah.
Future, I might switch.
Lindsay's been itching to try to tell a story, but loving it.
I feel like tonight's her night.
I was gonna say, don't we have a literal bard?
Sniper really liked it. He couldn't.
Well-
He liked it.
I mean, if Sniper's gonna tell the story, can Lindsay cook?
No, we stole the gnomes. The gnomes are still here, so the gnomes are cooking.
You still got the +2.
No, the gnomes are helping.
Oh god. No. In my mind, the gnomes are doing the cooking. So, my delusion is kicking in. My perception, my reality, buddy. Don't piss on my Cheerios. Nope. Up. I look at the food. I'm like, up. Yeah. Hey, as it says,
You know what?
it's still
Too many
prevents.
chefs in the kitchen, man. Too many
It's-
chefs in the kitchen. That's what that is.
It still prevents starvation. So I didn't starve
Too
to
many,
death.
too many cooks.
Well, yeah, there's 8 of them.
Yeah, I don't need all of them.
Time to start eating the gnomes. Please pass the gnome.
What you know about that?
So we arrive at night at Oleg's trading post.
So we make sure we tell, we show Jubilost the moon radish patch, the where the mine is.
He's a. You can just kind of share the maps you've already made,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he will consolidate them all into one
Okay.
for you. Here we are.
Come in and go looking for Amari.
She's just kind of should be shadow boxing with the over in a corner somewhere. We'll say near the cart here.
I can't drag my character.
Yeah, I couldn't leave that.
We'll reload too then. Yeah, I can highlight the character, but it wouldn't let me move it. But so I walk over to Amari, and I said, so I realize you're still, if you haven't found it, that you're still searching for a grand hunt worthy of your skills. But we could use your help dealing with a request made to us by a Nixie who wishes who has a dryad that she wishes us to go, or a druid that she wishes us to go talk to. And
just make sure you were right the first time.
I know, but I got so
Gotcha.
so has a druid that she wants us to go talk to retrieve something from this person to bring back to her camp. So would we intend to head back down and out when after unloading some stuff?
Just gonna like put her hand up in front of your face.
Telling me to shut up. I know.
Hey, you had me go deal with a problem.
Okay.
I am bored to death here. Please let me go.
Yes, gladly. So
Like her.
I go over to the cart and begin unloading some of the various weapons and such that were in the armory and adding it into the party stash here. I'd ask Carson, because unless we go back to the encampment, we're not going to be able to click on that button. So I asked them just to take everything that was left behind from the Stag Lord's armory and add it into our stash. Darsklos, you weren't here when the rest of us were talking. I can make potions in batches, so I provide everybody with a soothing tonic.
That's cool, dude.
Soothing tonic is a thank you. It is capable of healing 1 hit point around for 1 minute. It acts as fast healing. So if you've taken a persistent bleed or so forth, it'll auto stop the bleed and then continue on type of deal. So everybody has one of those.
Soothing tonic lesser?
Soothing tonic lesser, yes.
That's awesome.
And then I need to get on my character.
So I thought about this the other day. Can you make alcohol?
Yes.
Duh. Why am I paying for ale? Why?
Because it takes time for me to brew that.
You don't love me, do you?
No, well, it does take time. And I hand you, and I'm going to drop it on your character. Let's see if it works, if it lets me. So, no. Carson, how do I transfer a gear to somebody else, another player?
You should just drag it from your inventory over their token, or
Over their token. Okay, so I drug it over their character sheet. So let's see. So let's go here.
And it should pop up in chat saying
Requesting a
transfer.
trade.
Oh, yes.
So say yes. There you go. That's yours. Oh, did it not transfer it? Oh no, here we go.
Thank you.
So I only had the one made, so take that. You don't have to give me anything back. I don't know how to clear it.
Is there like a confirm button or?
I've never done it, so I'm unsure.
I will find out.
My other group does it all the time, but I don't remember them talking about a trade or anything. So I'm unsure.
No, it says I ended the trade, so no, I didn't end the trade.
I did, yeah. Hold on.
Okay, so let's try again. I'm going to drop it on your character. Requesting a trade with Darskalos. Okay. If it makes you trade something, just give me a copper piece.
Let me see. Yeah.
And
Yeah, but there's still no.
hold on. Nope, nothing at the bottom. I'm going all the way up to the top. Yeah, he is right. I don't see. Oh, hold on. Let's see.
Nice +1 bastard sword you got there.
Thank you. Yeah, there's no option to. Bless you.
My God.
What are you trying to give him?
I'm trying to give him the shrinking potion that I have made.
Okay, so let's do that and this.
There you go.
We're having a moment.
So okay, let me make sure I got your guys' permission set properly. Yeah, here we have everything.
That I gave that to him. If there's anything the group needs, I can learn whatever at any point in time to be able to make stuff. But right now, unfortunately, I don't have tons of things just laying around. Or, sorry, if there's specific things the group wants me to learn, I would have to buy the formula or wait till I either pick up a feat, which is called Inventor, which will give me extra things, or I get 2 every time I level up. So I know, like I said with Alar, if there's Bane, whatever weapons that you want me to make, I can, or ammunition. I can make ammunition for you for your grease lightning beer now.
I thought we looked at that. Sniper helped me research it. I don't know that you can craft like special effect arrows.
I can.
You
So
can?
so it's ammunition. I would craft. I believe you buy arrows in bundles of 10. So I would craft 10 arrows for you as the Bane ammo. So, or if again, depending on what you're looking for. Bane would be Bane. Bane ammo would just use that as an
Is
example.
Bane considered alchemical though? I thought that was like a magical property.
It's alchemical. Yes.
That's awesome.
In ammunition form, it is considered to be alchemical. Bane does...
because it's considered consumable?
Yes. So it does D6 points of damage, poison damage of whatever it is. So, for example, Drakaz, when he was firing his pistols, he had Bane Draconic to fight the kobolds at the time. Because they were considered to be a Draconic-based creature. So you would pick, Bane... animal, Bane Fey, Bane Demon, Bane, but each Bane is its own specific, has to be its own specific thing. So, but yes, I can make some ammunition. I can make some right now most of my stuff is potions, but as long as I get my hands on a formula, I can make whatever. Like I learned the moon radish recipe, so now I can make the moon radish soup as a consumable for the group, as long as I have obviously moon radishes. So if there's some stuff that you're looking for, just let me know and we'll go from there. I don't have it. Modern one. Let's get rid of that. Or maybe I did have a modern. Okay, let me put that back on. I didn't mean to delete that. So anyway, okay. So that's downtime stuff. Put that back on my character. Should delete. But yeah, just think of what you're looking for. We can go from there. So I'm able right now for the group. I'm able to set up my next 6 potions since we're back here. They'll be here when we return again. So is there anything? I did the soothing tonic. I have energizing tea, which is that gives you a +1 bonus to athletic and acrobat checks. I have an antidote for poison.
I'm just gonna ask if you have like anti-venom or like anti-plague or something.
I do. I have antidote. So this is so it's not a. Let's see. Antidote is fortitude saves. It gives you a bonus against poison. I have the healing potions. I can do potion of water breathing.
Ooh.
I have acid. Fire. I can do glow rods. I have the shrinking potion.
Do you have any energy resistant stuff?
No, I do not. I don't know if that's it. I'd have to look to see if that's a formula. So is there anything in particular among those that the group wants me to kick off as the next batch? Zephyros?
I'm thinking, please, some antidotes. We don't. Across the party, do.
I don't think so.
Believe so. Okay.
It would probably be good to pick up some of them.
So I'll do a batch of 4 antidotes. Since I can do those all at the one thing. And then see, I don't know what that's going to cost me, so I got to figure that out. Clear filters. There we go. ANTI. Antidote. Lesser. 3 gold pieces. So it'll cost 4. Will cost 6 gold pieces. I'll take that from the party stash. Then for the last 2 that I can do, anti-plague is a whole different creature. I can't. I don't have access. I don't know the formula for that yet. Anything else beyond that? For my last 2, I can do a total of 6.
No, not.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything.
Nothing for me.
Okay. So we'll go with the 6 for that. And then I will deduct the 6 from my character sheet. So, Carson, I'm going to go along and make 2 healing potions to sell to Oleg, so that way I can make a little coin.
Okay.
So I just got to figure out what that's going to cost me, and then deduct that from myself, and I'll make back what I sold. So I'm not charging them extra. So there's 2 minor healing potions in the stash right now, or in his stash. So okay. I'm ready. So that I prepared that over tonight. We got okay. So we all agreed we're taking Amari. Who's going to be who do we want to take as our second? We bringing Lindsay along still. We're going to bring.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Besides,
Yeah,
it's
I'd like to keep in Lindsay as a staple.
It was fun, keeping Dusklost too rowdy for writing.
It's nice having a companion. She's like my emotional support bard, you know.
At least you keep your clothes on.
My little
Zavala is
emotional
slightly
support happened.
insulted.
Yeah. What happened?
Zavala is slightly insulted. She thought
No.
she was your.
Savala is my best friend. There's a huge difference.
We'll see. We'll see your actions, not your words.
I fucking love that cat.
She's got catitude.
She does, dude. I'm picturing the faces that she's making right now. The most expressive animal. Eye rolls and everything.
I guess Carson, the next day, we head out to head back. We can check on the logging camp on our way back, and then head, swing that westerly route.
Explore now.
Yep. Well, we gotta get if we go back to where they were, and then we can, where we left them, go to the hex right below. If you want to switch the map.
Yep. Just real quick. As meal is prepared by Svalanta, the wife. Best tasting thing you've had in a while.
Oh, I can cook.
No.
No. You sit down. I'll handle it.
Thank you. I just look at her. It's like, thank you.
So we're taking Lindsay and Amari this time.
Yes.
Okay.
The dream team.
The dream team. And we are heading towards the Dryad Druid.
Yes.
Okay. And you wanted to swing by where the lumberers were, or somewhere else?
Yeah. Well, I figured we had to head that general way anyway.
Yeah.
We have to somehow cross. We have to cross the river somehow.
We do have to make sure that those seeds get back to where they're going, because I gave her my helmet, so.
Yep.
I'll give it say next time we run across Milan. Bet Zephyros his toga.
I look at you and I'm like,
Zephyros is really jealous, huh?
No, just
There's plenty to go around. It's not a limited resource. It's
please pass the Darskalos. Okay.
Success.
I'm switching out of here so I can tell a story from now. So
She Super.
You can
eager
bolster
to.
our confidence.
Oh man, that's the thing. I wanted an intimidating posture, but this was the dialogue. Some way.
Yes, it's from the where you get to the party stash. So there's a little further over. There's a camp. You can open it manually, or I can just click this button.
Thank you. I've always.
That's also where the kingdom sheet will be once you actually get the kingdom started as well.
Like. Self. Intimidating.
Intimidating posture.
I have to. Well, I can't remember. It says I like.
Go. Let's see, takes over. And Amari, who wanted to do intimidate posture, now will go and.
Oh no. Oh no. I feel like maintain
She's a
armor
pretty good
or
hunter.
something, Zephyros.
Oh no, don't
I,
worry.
do I
She's
look
a
like
good
a
hunter
person who
gatherer.
knows anything about armor? I'm
What?
wearing a fine.
You blend into the night.
Probably.
Can Amari cook?
No, she can hunt.
That is insulting.
Okay, so everybody's rolled. Everything's good.
Ooh, okay. All right.
A success for a.
You didn't kill us?
Didn't kill us.
Not for lack of trying, apparently.
Was this for basic or hardy?
I
This was
already
for
from
Hardy.
looks of it.
Hardy, yeah.
Oh, I see it now.
Weather's sunny.
Write that down. Write that down.
2 days, yeah, two times in a row. Sorry, 2 times outside of Oleg's in a row.
Mm-hmm.
What are the odds?
So we stop here. Tazleward Dim, you see
What are you doing?
they've wasted no time in getting set up. They have a few trees chopped down and are starting to make basic structures for the logging camp. They'll
Korvac
greet
said-
you if you come in.
Yeah. We stop in. We're heading to check on something else. To make sure everything was okay here, and have you located suitable saplings for us to transfer down?
Yes, we have, and you're right. The river flows right towards the the Stag Lord's area, so it'll be super easy to transport them down the river. I have to say, it's a better spot than what we had before.
I hold up my hand, to class with this, to say, it's like, I believe in giving every, my dad taught me to treat every man fairly and to give everyone a fair shake. So it's like,
I'll shake your hand.
I'm glad you're able to do that. So, if you travel east from here, outside the forest, and follow the trail up, you'll end up at Oleg's. The trail, there are campsites that we've cut and marked on there. So if you need to head out for whatever reason, just be aware that they are there. Is there an area here that we can ford easily? And I point towards the cart.
We have nothing set up at the moment, but the river is easier. He'll point you direction. If you want, we can set up a bridge nearby.
Um, let's get across and yeah, get yourself set up. Yeah, a bridge might come in handy, but down the line. But
On the
yeah,
line.
yeah. So, and with that, unless the group wants to stay here for longer than hey, how's it going? Just checking on you type of deal. We continue on. We ford the river at the spot that he suggests, and head across
Oh,
to.
we don't need the seeds because we're going to get the feather tokens, right?
Well, no, he doesn't know that. I told him. I still asked him to
No,
pick out.
that's between
So
us. Like that's
and there's
tabletop.
saplings and everything like that. So we're going. We'll come back. We'll dig them. If we have to, we'll dig them up and we'll still move them to whatever we got to go to. So, but yeah, the goal is to get the trees from the dryad or druid. I keep now I'm saying
From
it
the
too.
druid.
From the druid. So, and then
Man,
head
I really
back.
can't wait to meet this druid. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be so disappointed if the druid's not there.
So, and yeah, from where we're at, I guess what are we doing? We're heading I guess south or southwest.
Yeah, just south, almost directly southwest. One little click. Just trying to find the appropriate map. This one. Click. Changes.
Something to drink real quick, folks. I'll be right back.
That's good. Let's actually take a 10-minute break if that's okay. I need to use the restroom.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally cool.
I will put a sunbreak on YouTube. We'll be back here in
Everything's flashing.
Yes. Hope it's a seizure warning. Sorry. Did the long way of setting the time.
Leave some glow sticks and some bubbles, and I'm good to go.
Oots, oots, oots. Boots and pants and boots and pants.
What I see when I look at Musculos's mind.
Boots and pants, boots and pants.
And he's got a feather boa wrapped around his neck. Also known as a kotal.
I
It's
picture
an
it. I
actual,
picture
it's
like
actual
the,
feathered boa.
I picture like the Terry Crews scene in White Chicks with these. He's got the friggin' whistle and the glow sticks.
Yeah. No more than 2 hooves on the ground at a time.
Okay. Just gonna do things ready. Oh, perfection. Okay. As you approach the grove where let's get rid of this party token. You don't belong here, my friend. There we go. Dascos can go over there. And we also have Amari and Lindsay. The trees part to reveal a peaceful forest glade. Draped with sunlight, a small pond lies placidly at the roots of an enormous oak tree, with scattering of leaves floating upon its surface. Bird songs twitters in the branches. It changes music too. Dun, 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 dun. I kind of liked that. I refused. This music needs to be proper. It needs to be proper.
Well, if the tokens come out, someone's gonna die.
As you follow Melina's directions deeper into the Nell marches, the trees grow old here, trunks thick with age, roots spiraling like vines, leaves whispering faint songs even with no wind. A soft sound breaks through the wood's silence, weeping. The trail opens into a sun-dappled grove, surrounding a great ancient oak. Kneeling at the water's edge, you see... Put it in the proper spot. The Dryad. It's, you know who, you would have been told her name. Not Icy Teresa. I don't like that. Just Teresa. Update. Okay, much better. Teresa, as the shimmering tears fall into the pond, rippling in the reflection of her tree. And as you kind of begin walking by, you notice up here a satyr who seems like he's attempting to hide, but not doing a very good job as he clutches his reed pipes with bruises and scars visible beneath his fur. The grove seems tense, afraid. Even the animals are silent.
Looking around, so I get off the cart. I help Lindsay down off the cart too. Well, actually, no, she's on Darskalos. I'm sorry. So, and walking into the middle of the glade, and if I'm allowed to move myself, I will. To about to here. I'd look at the satyr. I'd look at the green-skinned female. Are one of you a druid? We were sent here by the. Okay, apparently you're just spewing green stuff all over the place.
I've been there.
We were sent here by the Nixie in the lake or the pond. She said you may be able to help her grow some trees.
Hearing your question, the dryad will look up and turn around. Oh, travelers, forgive me. I did not hear you approach. Have you come to help, or simply to witness the end of my grove?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Help.
The end of.
Okay. What's wrong? How can we be of help?
There's an abomination, an ancient scythe tree, awoke in a blighted hollow not far from here. It feeds on flesh, dried flesh. The satyr will stand up, clutching his side. We fought it. It nearly tore me in half before we escaped.
Seeing the deathly injured satyr, I'd like to rush over and offer immediate first aid.
Or trample him to death, one or the other.
Is that something that I can do?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to do the same, so I can
Is
help
that
you,
something that I can
Grease.
do? Yeah. I want to just like immediately rush over and provide like first aid.
I get out of the way.
It's going. Detect magic. See what's going on. I imagine there's quite a bit.
Well, tell you what. Why don't you tell us about this scythe tree, you called it? And I'm going to guess you're not a druid. And
No, not a druid, a dryad.
a dryad? Okay. Then perhaps my hearing was just off at that point. But she sent us to help you, or to see if you could help her. So if that means we need to help you to help her, then that's what we'll do.
Hey, so you said Melensi sent you? Then the River Spirit still care for the old woods? Please, I beg you. My grove is doomed unless someone stops this horror to the south.
Looking at the map that we have, and I kind of I'm trying to figure out. I eventually figure out. Lindsay says you got it upside down. Turn the map around. Oh, there we go. It's like, so we're here, and I point to the map. I point onto the map here. The pond is here, and then I'm pointing. And where is this tree located that you're fearing for or fearing from?
She will gesture. It's just one hex to the southeast of you.
Okay.
It is real close. Sniper, with your tech magic, you do sense that this tree appears to have magical emanating from it.
Thing, since the tree is bad, is there anything off in the magical?
You have to roll me a nature check to learn anything like that.
No, actually, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna come up to the tree. I want to do.
Okay.
I help Zephyros. Maybe with
Yeah,
a nature roll.
If you want to, and you can just add a +1 to his roll. If you roll a 15 plus.
It's mine.
Can I also aid?
Of course, of course. All who are trained can aid if they want. And with that, I will say you, with everybody's kind of combined knowledge, you would know that the dryad herself, they bind themselves to trees, and you would assume that this is her tree.
Okay.
So tree not doing well means she's not doing, which means Satyr has been stabbed trying to protect it. They're in bed. I think we'll go.
Mm-hmm.
So I am very much in favor. I'll send a message to everyone. I say we help them. Let's take care of this problem.
Agreed.
Great.
Agreed.
Wholeheartedly.
And I
She
will
will-
send her a message and say we will see what we.
A look of relief comes over her face. I wish you luck. But please be careful. It is quite powerful and dangerous. Do not underestimate it.
Is there anything we can, since you've already fought, protect ourselves to this? And now I'm directing it really to the Satyr, in particular, since Satyr's.
Yeah, the dryad would have said she's not really able to go that far away from her tree. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's see what the satyr would know. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to really be bothered. Wrong voice. Be bothered by piercing or bludgeoning attacks. It'll ambush you if you're not careful or prepared. It does look like a tree, if you know what a scythe tree is.
Do I know what a scythe tree is?
Anybody who wants to try can make a nature roll. Get recall knowledge nature, or if you have an applicable nature, plant lore, specific scythe tree lore for some reason.
It's lucky Zephyros knows what a tree is.
Yeah.
It's the big stick in the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So both Elara and Daskalos would know what a scythe tree is.
Oof.
There we go. There as
Yeah,
well.
it's hard to forget that once you've seen one.
Correct.
Okay.
So you would also know that they tend to have a vulnerability to axes, believe it or not.
I'm also gonna send a message to say, do you happen to have crafted any of this fire?
I do.
Might be able to use that to our advantage with tree.
I have, and I even have the most perfect thing to prepare it for this. So prepare it for the fire. So, but let's get away from her tree before we talk about burning down other trees. I'm like,
So I'll say to the satyr, thank you. I think that will help us deal with this and not come away.
Did we help the guy at all? Dasklos tried to heal him.
Oh, yeah, you patched him up and helped stem the bleeding. He's still pretty messed up, but he'll make it.
Great.
Tell him to walk it off.
Rub some dirt
he'll
on it.
chuckle.
Rub some dirt on
Alright.
So, do we head directly
Yeah.
there, or what do we do?
I think so. Either
No, I have
okay.
stuff. Yeah. So as we leave this, and if Amari has anything she wants to chime in with too, so I hand out I pull out of my pouches 3 off-colored clay jar, like little clay, jugs, kind of like like the juice jugs that you would get when you go to like your little league game, and if it's like holding these, is if you smash them against, or throw them and hit the creature, in this case the tree, the caustic nature of the liquid inside will make the tree more vulnerable to fire. And then taking my sword, you notice that there's the pommel is, a thick plate. I popped that out and said I can load a potion into here, which will allow me to deploy it, in this case alchemical fire, through my sword. It makes the sword slightly unwieldy because of that being in there, but I can muscle my way through that. And back by Amari, and the two of us should be able to get in close enough to hurt it. So I hand one of the. So let's see. Carson, can you move off of my character sheet one of the inflammation flask lesser? I have 2. Move one to Alara, and one to Darskalos.
Looks like I have a lesser and a moderate.
I have two lessers.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So yeah, if you can move the 2 lessers to them.
1, 2, Alara.
And 1,
Another 2, Dasklos.
Yes. So when you throw those, it uses your dex roll and everything like that to throw them. If you hit, you do d6 plus 1 point of damage to the creature, and then they also have weakness 1 to fire and other acid. So, Zephyros, do you want one to throw too?
Sure.
Okay.
I have ways to get it there.
Okay. So I hand Darskalos, no, not Darskalos, sorry, Zephyros, the acid flask. So if you want to move that over to him, to Carson, I would appreciate it.
I sure can. And which one are you trying to move over?
The acid flask.
Acid flask to Dasklos.
No, Zephyros.
Zephyros. Yeah, I said Dasklos, but I
I know, I said
sound
that too.
They're close. Ooh.
Yes, we're so close to each other. It's easy to confuse.
I had Osis.
Like twins,
Osis
honestly.
in there.
Inseparable.
Yep. Twinsies. So I said to you, Zephyros, I say, throw that after the other two have thrown theirs. That just means you do at least d6 plus 2 points of damage. But the cool thing is, the inflammation flask, they take that damage for 3 rounds. Yes, the splash. On a hit. Oh, sorry. It has weakness for 3 rounds, which is, hey, long enough for my fire and whatnot to hurt it. So
I look forward to your triumphant return. I will offer rewards. I can also offer aid in these days to come. The trees whisper we're starting a kingdom of some kind.
we're trying to. It'll be a exciting endeavor.
And good
We
luck.
would accept any help
That's
given.
a way to put it.
Mhm. Let's go as we activate. Boom. You travel 1 hex south. We activate here.
Dang it, speed. Getting into Daskalos' mind again.
Just darkness.
The occasional
Only
wind.
accompanying darkness.
Just
Occasional
Yes.
dot moving around.
There's a couple lights floating around in there. That's about it.
it's just one lone light, and that's my last brain cell. That's quick, chase it.
Squirrel.
So let's
Squirrel.
A giant orange cat.
activate this quest. And let's get you guys in here so you can actually see stuff. I gotta refresh apparently because I'm not game master anymore. There you are. Here. Up here. We have trusty companions, Amari. Names.
I offer Amari the great axe if she wishes to use it.
Oh, she will gladly use it if you share with her that the tree doesn't like axes.
Oh, it
Yeah,
definitely.
I would like to add that little tidbit.
So I hand her the great axe that I've had since our very first fight.
And this is why we pack rat everything.
Well, it's been right in the back of the cart the entire time. Never know when you might need a great
No,
axe.
you need a great axe.
Okay. Let's make sure I got this right. The sickly sweets. That's not the right music either. Ugh. Abominable.
Bumbles bounce,
I just bouncing around. Can't have that.
You con Cornelius.
Off with your heads. no sunlight. Okay. Music source has been found. Picked. Ready to go. Resetting. The sickly sweet stench of decay hits first. Rot clings to the back of your throat as you push through a wall of knotted branches. The trees here twist unnaturally, their bark bulging like strained muscle. Their branches clawing toward each other in a chronic canopy that smothers the sunlight. The ground opens into a shadowed round clearing, barely 20 feet across, where withered vegetation fights for life among piles of bones. Dozens of skeletons, animal and human, lie broken in tangled heaps, their bleached surface streaked with dark residue. A faint, almost musical creaking comes from the trees, as if the forest itself is holding its breath. What do you do?
Well, I've gotten down. We've left the horses back there, and right now I'll continue to walk forward. I believe we were told by the satyr, the scythe tree can surprise us. So, trying to be on guard as I slowly work my way forward. I have my sword out, and I do have.
Yeah, I also have my weapon drawn.
I have my longbow.
Sense any magic in the air.
You should probably still draw your weapons, Zephyrus.
I look at him, say,
He
"Ever
is his
seen
weapon.
me with a weapon?" I am holding the flask.
Okay.
You guys
So-
can see the tendrils of smoke curling up from the pommel of the cross hilt of my bastard sword, and you can see a slight flicker. Looks like emanating from the sword itself.
Vidor, I don't want to be a buzzkill, but is that safe?
I just look at it. I just look at you, and I just touch the side of my nose and start walking forward.
And Mario will keep pace even if I'm not moving her fast enough. She will make sure she's right next to the door, and Amari will stay in the back. Even if I'm not moving her,
So, and again, I'm watching, looking at the trees.
I can't move. Hold on.
Clear the channel.
And wait to the group. Yeah, not to get too far ahead of the group, so I don't lose sight of them. So I stop where I'm at, wait till the group to catches up, and then start to head around the corner.
I'm gonna follow Zephyrus's footsteps exactly.
Alright, so Zeph or Vidor, don't move. Everybody else kind of position yourselves where you be where Vidor, as you're kind of following Vidor's little guidance there. Okay. Are we happy with where we're at?
Yeah.
No reason.
I was wondering.
Why are you asking?
No
Yeah.
reason.
He's just asking for a friend.
It's good to know where we're gonna sit down to have some tea.
Exactly. Screw it.
We'll chat in the
Somebody
forest.
kill that bird.
So, as you're walking through the forest, one of the trees next to you, you think or thought was swaying, does more than just sway. as it makes a swing towards
tree
Vidor
is
as
alive.
it comes in range.
Oh my god!
I'm okay. I got 2 hit points. I got this.
God!
Surprised nobody made perception checks to try to find this thing. Did I miss it?
Hey guys,
Holy
I think we should go back and hang out with the Dryad for a bit.
crap!
Boy.
Oh, terrible.
Oh, wonderful.
Yep, we're screwed.
Lindsay's got it. She's on a 30.
So it would have crawled towards you and made that attack. As I'm reading the effect now.
Oh hells. I didn't know a tree could walk.
Or it's walking and it's hungry. And
We're not dryads! You can't eat us!
It doesn't seem to care.
Okay. So Darskalus, your sole purpose right now is to just keep me alive.
See, I know that, which is why the funny part is that I'm going last. I rolled a 2.
So that's perfect. You'll know where all the bodies are laying and be able to pick who you want to heal.
Nobody will take it personally who you choose to heal first.
I don't like how she said that. Obviously,
Lindsay will start with
We're all 3rd place according to
a courageous anthem as she begins to play and singing. And she will follow up with... Let's just do some of this hot action. Come on, Lindsay. That's unfortunate. That is Lindsay's turn. Uh-oh. No worries, but the tree is coming up soon.
growing in size.
So
Yeah.
I am going to spend a focus point to say
Run.
run. So you can use a reaction to move.
Hopefully
I
it doesn't
never
have,
thought I would ever say this, and I don't think I'll ever get to say it again, but Vidor, get behind me!
Yeah, but that just leaves. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Where can I go? So, I position myself.
Behind the largest body.
No, I get behind it. It's either going to turn its back towards me to face me, or I'm going to get the flank bonus. So, yeah, if I can buy you guys around. Remember, it's not insta death. I just get the dying effect. So, yeah, I move to there.
It's a tad too far.
Sorry.
That's okay. To
Did you need me at a different spot? I mean, I can stop if you just
I'm going to try. Let's go. Cast Calm. Complete. Okay, that's my turn.
So I burn one of my actions ahead of time, Carson, to bring up my shield for dueling parry.
Okay.
It adds up 2 to my armor class, so I got a 23 right now. Nope, can't understand a word it's saying.
There you go. Trying to make a special dice. I just couldn't remember how to actually roll. Okay, so one of the branches, as this tree doesn't seem to be tactical per se, it's just hungry. Its branch will reach out. First strike,
Rude.
hitting Savala. Second strike.
Why is he still rolling? What?
Oh, no, I hear a lot of
That's-
clicking.
That's how I've judged to deal with this creature's attacks. Second strike and oh god, final strike is back on Savala.
Rude.
Oh, and that one though. That's good, right?
Yeah, it's great.
Can you get a critical
God.
fumble if it's like a natural attack?
Really? It falls prone. And...
Trying to see if it's if it can become prone. Blinded doesn't have an issue because it doesn't have eyes, but it does. It is able to walk, so I say it can fall prone.
Timber.
Okay, so as it goes to that last attack on Savala, it just the taste of that cat flesh. Oh, it just can't help itself. Its root gets embedded in the ground and it trips. It'll have to pick itself up. That crow is a little too much for me. Let's get rid of that crow. And the magic portal. So go to Vidula.
Okay. Well, they haven't done their part yet. So, but still, I step forward, and I will. Let's see. So I only have 2 actions. So I will vicious swing, and let's see. I can't do. Can I do both at the same time? Hold on. Hang tight. Yeah. So I will do dual-handed assault. Dual-handed assault is because I have a buckler on my arm, which counts as having a hand free. I can two-hand my weapon for a single action, swing, and then switch back to bring the buckler back up in my defense. So I'm going to change my grip for free, and I am going to strike once. Lindsay's ability just adds in.
Yeah,
Or do I have
automatically.
It automatically does.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you look on your character, you have a buff. It's a little arm.
Oh, correct.
flexing.
Okay. And so I have to do a modifier, which is a -1 because of the weapon siphon. So I have to add that in. So I swing. Oops, sorry. I gotta pick a target, and I swing. And -1 for the weapon siphon. Add that in. And swing. Okay, so that hits. So I am doing... and I am adding fire damage to this. So 8 regular, and this is slashing damage, So remember you said it was resistant to being for some things. So eight regular, four fire. I didn't swing a second time since I only have one more action left. At the -1 penalty. Add. Whoa. Big numbers. Nope. And I miss. Okay, I am done. I need to click on the little thingamabobble. Okay.
Oh, take. First things first. I'm gonna run in and headbutt it.
Go ahead.
Gonna
Please do.
headbutt wood, lying on the
What's it?
I feel like
Indeed.
you're gonna run up and it's like hit the stick.
All right, let me see here.
You want to throw the potion first,
No, I'm gonna.
It's not.
or heal me?
Oh no, I was 100% being sarcastic.
Oh. Okay.
I thought you were
Uh,
serious.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, oh.
Heal
he doing?
versus living.
You don't want to do the burst, but you'll probably heal that tree too.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, it's not a lot, but it's the best I can do right now. And
Yeah.
then
30 is a lot better than 2.
Yes.
and then I still have one action left. Oh, but if I take out the potion, that's an action, right?
Yes.
And then I can
Already
throw it
drew
next
your
time.
weapon when we walked into the scene. Didn't you?
I drew my bow.
Oh,
Yeah, then my last action will be to take out one of the flasks. And and that's my turn.
So I had drawn my long bow, but I'm going to my first action. I'm going to sheath that. I would actually. I see Daskalos going for the flask, and so I'm going to go ahead and draw mine and throw it. Why throw? I roll a strike. Is that the idea?
Yeah, it's on the attack on the bottom. Usually it has like the inflammation flask there. You hit strike and whatever.
See if that worked.
Looked like it did.
And after damage. Did that do anything?
Damage is D6 plus 1.
It's also in
I
the chat
rolled
window. It should be able to click the.
Oh, I clicked on it, but that didn't help.
There you go.
That's okay. I expected that to happen, which is fine.
What
Okay,
happens?
I think-
Splash damage?
I got splashed too, which is
was
perfectly
only
okay.
one.
All right, so Mari, who seemed very passionate and began to light a flame as she takes on the form of fire giant rage or whatever you call it. We'll move into flanking position. And she will begin to swing with her new toy. Once, not just once. She'll swing twice. The axe seeming to easily cleave through. Well, when she hits this creature. Let's make sure everything's fine. That will be her turn. So we go back to the top.
Yeah, if she did have a fire effect, Carson, it would have done an extra point of damage. And then I know you said it was had a weakness to axes, so I don't know if that added into the 17 that she did, or if that was something you have to add in afterwards.
No, it added it in. I was
Okay.
making sure of that too. I didn't know
Okay.
like axes were a type, but no, apparently you can categorize weapon types too as a weakness.
Okay.
It's all added in there, and unfortunately, I guess not yet, but eventually she will, for her rage, get some additional damage types. So right now it's just base damage, so it's just flare. That's all she has right now. Just flare. I guess it doesn't really affect because it's not the same rage. Okay. I'll figure out an effect for her because the rage doesn't actually give her any kind of fire if I have to read it.
Okay.
But back to the battle. She will once again do the try and true, continue singing the anthem, inspiring everybody. And I think she'll just keep doing the ink shot. It's once again hitting. Still no crit. Okay. Zephyros.
I in out a fire. Wonder Brief Fire says there are actions today. Or did...
Okay, let's refresh it.
Quantity. To refresh.
Have a specific... Oh, it's just once per day. Okay. Weird question. How do you refresh this thing? Probably an action, surely, right? No, it's not even there. Ooh. How dare this slow us down? I'll just go in details and add it myself. Take that, not automated.
Okay, so I can try to try that. So I have to try to do the trick item. Oh, not the 3.
You can hear a point.
Can't hear a point. Oh, that's a save. So it's good. The 3's good. It's a save. She failed.
Oh, it was her rolling it. Okay, I haven't rolled it.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. 8.
On the breathe fire is a spell, so I need to add that to your. It's a failure on the Arcana check.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to hero that and roll it. So I'll just roll it. Right, there we go. That is much better.
A 24 is a success.
So down the 15-foot. Click. I'm having. So I click the 15-foot. Doesn't really thing.
That's the thing. It's just a target. So as long as we can make sure you don't target Amari, you just roll the damage. So it's already targeting the plant right now.
Okay. Oh, the roll damage either.
Right.
Okay. Sorry for that trouble. I've not used it before. It's time.
That does additional 1 point of damage because of the effect of the inflammation poison. The inflammation makes it
Okay.
vulnerable to fire, acid, and something else. Sorry. Makes it vulnerable to fire, acid, and slashing damage. Oh, so I gotta remember I do an extra point of damage.
Okay. So you see Zephyros pull out a wand from his pack, spews out this huge blast of fire. It's the tree. That is his turn.
Okay, so the way the wands and stuff work in Pathfinder is either you or me have to add the spell into your spell list, and I'll name the spell to the wand.
Oh, okay. So that
There you
means
go. So I've added it in there now. So at the very bottom, you'll see the wand of breathe fire, and the charges are handled through that.
okay. Well, I need to add that into Pathfinder. In that in. That whenever.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but not
Okay.
very possible.
I'll see about doing that next time.
Okay. Obviously, the tree stands up. Tree no like being prone.
I swing.
That's right. It does manipulate stand.
Damn it, wrong one. Sorry, hold on. And roll. That hits. Roll for damage. I'm adding fire. And then I'm adding just 2. Not 2d4. Okay. Slashing. There we go. 2. And roll. Not quite as much as I'd like it to be, but still. Okay, now it stands up. It wasn't a critical.
Tree will then reach out and touch you. Since you're the first one.
Yep, touch stuff.
Reach out and touch faith.
If it wasn't for that dueling parry, I wouldn't be doing too good right about now. Okay.
Slapped you.
Wow.
I think it will swing towards Amari now.
Swing towards her again.
That'll be its turn.
Okay. The fire effect is over, so I have nothing more left out of that. So I am now. I will go vicious swing and strike. Oh, that does hit though. Oh, big numbers. Yes, big numbers.
Oh god, those are big numbers.
This is what round of combat? This is the third round?
Yes, third round.
Okay, so the vulnerability that it had from the inflammation is over. So it's actually, I did 1 more point of damage, but after that, fire and everything will do normal. It doesn't do any extra because of the inflammation that was done to it. I will swing a second time. Dual hand assault. Nope.
Ooh. And on that, you'll notice the vines will snap towards you.
Yep.
As it. I guess I gotta do it in the actions. Let's see. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's the sword.
So
As it
pulls the sword.
rips.
The sword out of my hand. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's fair.
Is it like fine or throw it on the ground?
Let's see if it clarifies. If not, I will say it's in the vines. It says a creature rolls crit failure on a melee strike against the scythe tree. The scythe tree attempts to disarm. That's all it gives me.
So it was just a success. So if I click on disarm, it says you weaken your target's grasp of the item. Further attempts to disarm gain.
So you don't lose your item. Okay.
I don't lose my item, but I'm at a -2 penalty. Should I make the attempt to swing at it again? So I have to remind myself to subtract 2 off of my.
Looks like it applied a effect to you, so that should be automated.
Okay.
It even maybe choose what item it's applied to as well. So it's to your +1.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and I am done. So let me click on my thing. Okay.
Okay. First things first, I'm gonna heal the creature with the most damage on the battlefield.
You're going to heal the tree.
In this case, I think it's the tree. So let's go for that. Got to make the most out of my spells, you know. All right. How's everybody doing? Some better days. Who's more injured between Amari and Vidor? What's worse, not feeling good or seeing better days?
I'm down about more than 25 hit points. Well, more than 20.
Oh, you know what I could do? Maybe. How many actions does that take? If I battle medicine is 1 action, right?
But you can't do that to her or me because we're engaged.
There's nothing that says that I can't because you're engaged in combat. And with Doctor's Visitation, I can actually move and provide care in the same action.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. So my first 2 actions are gonna be to cast heal on Vidor.
Okay. Thank you.
And then my third action will be to, I guess, stride right up behind Amiri and provide what is it? Battle medicine, which I think is treat wounds in the middle of combat. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So
You'll have to move there if you want to touch Amari because you can't stand on top of the Lindsay.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let me see. Treat wounds. So, it's something. That's my turn.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to use quick draw to draw my short bow. I'll take a shot at this thing. I think you said it's immune to, or it's got a resistance to piercing damage. But
Yeah, that's what the Dryad said. Piercing and bludgeoning.
it's just a resistance to it. It's not completely immune to it. Is that right?
Yes.
There is a chance that I can, actually hurt it.
Saying there's a chance.
You're saying there's a chance.
The arrow doesn't even pierce its thick bark.
Oh. First, I can call this thing my hunted prey. Put hunted prey on that thing. Okay. I can.
Crit hit. The target becomes off guard. This arrow pushing it, seemingly making it stumble while not doing too much damage.
Can I see you?
See you in the morning.
Oh, what time do we
It's
go?
off guard.
When I
Okay.
when I get up.
Alright.
Okay, I get up around 10.
That's perfect. Can I go?
Amari will do what Amari do.
I'll see you in the
Do you
morning.
think
kiddo.
trees no fear? And she will attempt to scare a tree. So I gotta strike first. Do she hit? Oh god. Come on, Amari. That was 2 actions to do that, so third action will
Hero
be
point
just.
that?
You're
Oh,
killing me,
yeah,
Smalls.
I sure as hell could. So I'm gonna hero
Cool.
point the first one. The second one I have to leave alone. Oh! So with this intimidating strike coming down, it just splits the tree. The tree lets out this final groaning shudder as its bark splits and collapses inward. The clearing exhales, a gust of wind rippling through the twisted branches above.
We did the thing.
You did the thing.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da.
Walk over back to back. Say, should definitely stick to what I know.
Hold on to it. You never know when you might need it another time. My gift to you.
All right. Sheath it.
Okay.
Sheath. Oh, all right. Sheath.
What it tastes like.
I did the heal companion to heal Savala. I had her selected, but I don't think it applied it to her.
How much did
It
you heal?
was
Sorry.
16. I only need
I would also
14.
I would also like to help take care of Savala, my kitty.
She's good. I healed
she good?
her.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you, though.
Are you okay? You didn't take damage, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't think I can treat Amiri again for the rest of the day because of battle medicine.
But I think I can, right? Is it
I think so. I
It's
think it's
you can't use battle medicine on her again. You can do the normal treat
you
wounds.
can do treat wounds?
oh cool.
I believe that's how battle medicine says. You guys were lucky none of you were druids or nature casters.
Well, we were supposed to meet with a druid.
It's true.
I don't know what happened there. Man, I'm rolling like crap today, dude. These are normally crits for me. I don't know what's going on right now. Vita's
Not right.
okay.
So what are we doing while we're here?
I found in the game that there is a roll, and we can see the history.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So
Some things are just better left unknown.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
that's a module I added. It's I forget what it's called. We should make a journal entry that you can look at.
Yeah.
I didn't start this session though, so it's not going to be just for today.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to do it. I mean, it'll keep like the past stuff and like add it all together, but it won't be just for this session. I don't believe. So what are we doing while we're here? The tree destroyed. The life at least the forest seems to thank you for what you've done.
Well, after Alara,
Is this the only tree? I look around
Yeah,
and
can I do a perception check to see if there's anything else?
No, 100%. Here's a
Oh, that's
roll.
not
One you
hard.
can roll.
Can I
Telling me to-
scavenge the tree for parts?
It's telling me to select a token, but I don't know what that means.
Should have Alara selected.
Oh.
And then push it. Or whoever you're rolling with.
Somebody else want to?
So among the
That's right. Yeah.
the bones, you do find some. Yeah. This here that I will put into the in-game chat.
This is like actual coinage, or this is value of like monster parts?
This is actual coins and a silver ring worth 7 gold.
Oh,
The monster parts haven't done just yet.
cool.
do you want? Already see
Yes,
it?
please.
Anybody else want to try to look around?
I do.
I rolled, but I don't know what I rolled. It was a private roll, so
Yeah, you didn't roll high enough, unfortunately, either.
yeah, I kind of figured.
Let's do it quick.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
chat
I think
window
I did
too.
this-
You could click that.
I'm going to get my.
No, no,
I'm gonna get my for this check.
While everybody's searching through the bones and stuff, Dascalo, something amongst the roots of the scythe tree itself catches your eye. You find,
Ooh,
not Dascalo, Zephyros, sorry. Zephyros. You find what appears to be a scarf of some kind. And 3 pieces of amber that are worth 10 gold pieces apiece.
I want to detect magic on it, see if there's any in the scar. the amber.
The amber, no. The scarf, yes.
Oh, alright. I will spend. It's gonna look.
Okay, I'm gonna stick it in the party stash. It should auto mystify. If it doesn't, I'll be sad.
Roll.
I'm searching for scarf. There it is. Okay. And I want to do this. Okay. So you rolled a 17.
I was 12:30.
So unfortunately, you with the 17 wasn't enough. I was just trying to figure out where the DC was.
I can try to.
Let's see. Is that how identify works? I forget. Because I saw somewhere where it says identify as like once per day.
2 minutes, but I took quick.
Ah, okay. Yeah, once every minute.
Okay.
So go to bed.
Good night.
Good night.
Night night.
You guys are the best. Just tucking my little sister in.
I think that might be it with a success. As you learn that the item is a dancing scarf.
So Zephyros would stand there for. Find this. Oh, I think I see it. Shares with everybody that a dancing scarf and say, this. I think this gives a +1 to dance.
Under
Do
my
you think
breath, I
you can
just start
dance?
going. Under my breath, I start going boots and pants, boots and pants.
Become
Boots.
so if you if you succeeded, then you become concealed. Kind of cool. Is anybody interested in?
Wait a minute. How often can you can just do that? There's no
It's
like
an
usage
action.
limit. That's crazy.
Anybody focus on this role?
No, I don't.
Lindsay will kind of
Definitely
rock
not.
back and forth, not saying anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
like looking back and forth at it.
see, I think this would look dashing. You be interested in the scarf?
I sure would. I'll gladly take it if it's okay.
Watching this go down, I'm like literally shaking with excitement. Like,
Give it a try. Maybe.
Should put on the scarf, will flail around her. Oh, she has like 3 on her right now. Whoops. Why is it not adding? It was. Instant move. Be gone from the stash. So she will put it on. Let's add it to it. There it is. Do we make a roll? Okay, so it's not auto magic. Oh, okay. So she has to succeed on performance check doing. Okay. Just see what she does. And she will begin to chant and sing a jolly tune. I'm going to incorporate this in everything I do. As a scarf kind of masks her movement and swirls around her.
Boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants.
That that looks great. See? And I will even cast infectious enthusiasm to help her be excited when she does it.
She's already excited, and even now is even more so.
Boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants.
Okay, and the
Alright.
her is that in like a party sesh?
Yeah, you'll have to add that in. Because you put it in the chat, I can't add it into the stash, so I couldn't add any of the stuff in.
Okay, so I'll just add it here. This is Amber. Worth 10 gold pieces. You have a total of 3.
Okay, and then you'll need to add the coin too, and the silver ring.
Coin is easy. We have 42, 5, and 26. Plus, add those. Then add the ring. This is silver ring.
Veeder, don't forget to get your sword.
Yes.
A tree.
Yeah, gotta get that.
I misunderstood how this arm works. It has to critically succeed to actually take the sword away.
Yes. Yeah, I pull the sword out of the disentangle it from the vines.
Before we forget, monster parts.
Oh, monster parts. I almost did forget. Da, 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 da. Here. And we got 265. Let's see, what does this bad boy have? Not too much, but we'll add it anyways. To the party stash. I might just add a container to hold the parts separately. Just add this. Name is Monskits. In this container. Into a container. Okie doke. That is that. So monster bits are put in the very bottom of the party stash, little container called monster bits.
Gracious.
And it'll have the name of the creature and the gold, and if you click on it, it'll give you a description of what attributes it affects. We'll just edit the gold amount of what you use from it, if you use anything from it. Was I keeping that somewhere else, by the way? Do I have like a... No? Okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, I
No,
see
the
two
monster-
spider bits. There they are.
I think we
Yeah.
used them as they came up so far.
Drag this down to the appropriate bag. Just to keep it a little bit better organized. Okay. I think we are good here, unless there's anything else that we need to do.
No, there's nothing else in this general area, or there's no more of these particular creatures.
You only heard of the one, and the forest does seem to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Okay. I'm assuming this was the only map we would be on, but is there anything, if we follow the path south, there's a loop back around, or we just follow the winding maze through the...
Yeah, it just kind of connects back up to the river and
Okay.
would lead you further south that way.
Would the parts of the tree, whatever the branches, whatever Darskalos had grabbed for the monster bits, would that be sufficient proof to provide to the Dryad?
You have a feeling she already knows, based on the forest itself's reaction, the
Okay.
skittering of the different woodland creatures and stuff.
Let's go back to her.
Yeah, let her know. She seemed to be in dire straits.
Delete the stuff. I thank you for what you've done.
Yes,
She'll say as soon as you come in.
I'll say we succeeded. The light affecting you has been dealt with.
It was affecting me and all the trees around. You've done this forest a great service.
It's our pleasure.
A day's work.
Here, as a token of my gratitude, here are some feather tokens, and this primeval mistletoe. May it serve you for whatever you need.
What is that? Checks made to resolve dangerous hex or settlement events in this area. Oh, cool. But what is that?
I will also endeavor to... you should be able to drag them over to either your character sheet or the stash to use them or whatever.
They have locked up.
Yeah, they're all locked.
Thing with
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I can lock them. Crazy.
Works.
I wish I like that. I like that.
Ooh.
That's pretty nice for. It's close.
Yeah. How can you reopen that quest details?
On the far left side, there's a journal. Looks like a little ribbon. And if you look down, there should be like a quest log, which looks like a scroll, kind of, sort of.
Okay, I got it.
I
There we go.
would
So-
like to hang on to that because I think I can use that as extra buffs with my reach spell for other people.
Mistletoe.
Yeah. It's basically a free runic weapon once per day, or a free runic body once per day. And I can kind of give that out to whoever needs it as they need it. And then I gotta figure out what one with trees is. One with plants. While transformed, you can move or affect anything outside of the plant.
Yeah, the runic body is great for you because you like strike, fighting with your, using yourself as a battering ram.
Well, I don't think that's what runic body is. I think runic body is like
The runic body, all
like an armor
unarmed
bonus.
all unarmed attacks become +1 striking unarmed attacks.
Oh, I thought it was like an armor bonus.
No.
Although honestly, that actually would be cast on a bow. So runic weapon because you get a +1 striking weapon. You guys have +1 striking on your bows already.
I think I only
Nobody
have a
has
+1.
striking
I don't
yet.
think I have striking
Yeah.
yet.
So that
Striking is higher, much higher.
so the striking might actually be stun all. So the +1
Agreed.
striking weapon. And just doing
I didn't
that-
realize. I thought runic body was something else. This is definitely better for Alara.
Well, is it a one-use item or?
so
No,
every
it's
10 minutes.
once per every 10 minutes. So it's basically once per fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can cast
Okay.
the Turner bow. And get a +1 item bonus to attack roll.
So
And then
hold
once
on
per
to it till
day,
I can make my
Do the one with
bow
plants.
striking.
You're gonna have to spend 2 points. Then once you do that,
And adds an extra die of damage.
you already have it. Have 100 print, so you can 800 this, and then it would be pretty hefty.
So I took 3 of the tokens to use to replace the trees. That leaves a token left, and
I took a token because I will definitely help with the tree replanting,
okay.
the reforestation.
And then the other one is a circumstance bonus. So, Carson, where would that go? The little bag icon for the +2 circumstance bonus checks.
That's just I was about to do that. Me and all the Fae in the Canelands will aid you in your kingdom you're building. Help you resolve any dangers. And should you be down this way, I'll provide protection at the refuge.
Well,
As long as you build on the settlement here.
Thank you.
On our grove.
as I told, I apologize, the Nixies. As I told the Nixie, I respect the importance of the grove. So
No, she is pleased. You've noticed that even though I don't actually have him, heal him real quick. That her compatriot Satyr has been bandaged and healed up through various means. And they both thank you. If you're ever down this way, I'll play your tune as well.
thank you. It was a pleasure to be of service.
So, quests. Have we taken everything from the scythe? We have. And I will remember to add that when we start our kingdom. If not, I'll create a note. This is a completed quest.
Cool. XP added in, or
Ooh, I did not. Silly me.
Are we level 5 yet?
Are we there yet?
Oh.
Are we there yet?
No. You actually lost 50 XP.
Oh.
So you have 30 XP. And then your kingdom will also gain 30 XP.
cool.
We should be how much?
30.
I was. I think all of
310. Yeah, I don't think my animals get updated automatically.
Yeah, you just the animals will follow whatever your level is. So if
Yeah.
you level up, just change. Yeah.
Yep.
You just change them
Okay.
yourself. Okay.
Work.
My legs are so long.
You're on them all day.
No, it's all day, all week.
Do we go to the? Did I
Head back to the head back to the
Nixie?
sorry. The
Grove.
Nixie. Yeah.
All of the dogs are fed.
Let's see what that map was called. You guys aren't here anymore. Get out of here. And Malanaise, whose head will pop up out of the water and starts drifting towards shore when she sees you.
See, so I'm going to grab myself and hop over to the spots where the these two trees are. I don't know. I'm not sure where the third tree is. Is that the down one that's down by
Yeah,
below Calypso?
one.
Okay. So, and how's that work? Feathers.
I'll work on this one over here.
Thank you.
I would like to
I'll lend a.
greet mayonnaise and grab my helmet back.
I'll lend a
She will give it back.
telekinetic hand where needed, as they.
Yeah, pretty much. I take the feather out, activating a feather, so I spend the action to interact with it. Activate on unoccupied patch of soil or earth. When unactivated, transforms into an oak tree. Okay, so pretty much not the spot where the trunk is, but to the left or to the right. Well, actually, you know what? Let me move myself. So I'm going to be right here, and I take the feather. It starts to glow or tingle in my hand, and drop it into the ground. And I walk to this spot over here, and repeat again. Permanently delete it.
These
I
trees
do the
begin to
same.
take root and sprout. Is there a save?
I get
No, it looks like you
play.
just use it, right? It's done.
Yeah. Yeah, you use it. Yeah, it's a one-shot deal. Yeah, it says activate. Yeah, I spend an action to activate, and then I plan it. So activate, move, and then activate again. That'll be my 3 actions.
And Calypso will do the same on the south. Trees
Yeah.
begin to grow to these mighty oaks. Malanaise appears to be overjoyed at the speedy recovery of the lost trees, or the speedy replacement. She accepts it wholeheartedly.
Now crouching down at the water's edge, I say, now, Korvax and I are still going to come back and plant the other trees. So don't tell him that the trees are here. Just let him think that he has to pay restitution.
She will chuckle. You think like the Fae? I appreciate it. If you want, I can teach you the trick I used. The ritual.
Zephyros is very interested in that.
I appreciate that, and I gesture towards Zephyros and Darskalus. Said the two of them are more in tune with the magic of the lands and the area around them than I would be. I'm more of a blunt force object than anything else. So please share that with them, though. I step back.
I'm not a huge fan of mind control, but it definitely feels like a pacifist option, so I'll learn it. Yeah.
Zephyros is all about mind control.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He's giddy with excitement. Yes, please. I would like to know a new trick.
It seems like a peaceful way to protect a community, so I'm all for it.
I lean over to Laura. Look, he's dancing around like Lindsay did with the scarf.
Maybe he needs
Again,
to
under
start.
my boots and dancing.
I'll also spread your good word, and I'm sure Teresa will also spread the word amongst the Fae of your good deeds and good temperament towards our kind, as well as I'll help give you a +2 bonus to resolve hex or settlement events in this zone.
Where did that come from?
I'm grateful for that. We all appreciate whatever aid that you can provide. We will do the best we can to ensure that others of our kind that also come here respect. And again, I gesture to the ribbons that are fluttering around on the trees, and I hold out my hand to get 3 more ribbons so I can tie them onto the new trees that
she will take them. And as far as the 2 people learning the ritual, I believe there is a page on your character sheets that you can add rituals to in the magic tab. Now, if you go to your magic tabs, ritual, the ritual she's teaching you, in case you need, is this one. Into the chat window. You just should be able to search that in there.
Okay, got it.
Inveigle. Got it.
Okay, and I'll get that into days in the future.
Sounds good. And if there's nothing else here, we will. You can add rituals in Path Builder.
Yeah.
I think it's similar. I'm not sure the exact tab, but they're there. You can find them and then type in Inveigle and it should have it. Or Inveigle or whatever it is.
That is exciting.
Very cool, very cool.
You can do this to a creature up to 1 mile away, Titan. As long as you have a piece of the creature's body, so we have some lock of hair. Might be useful in.
Don't forget you can do it. Should it ever come.
That's cool.
Alright. So if we're done with the exploration and whatnot, and we're ready to start the kingdom building, or do you want to go somewhere else?
We still need to deal with the Tuskator, or a Mary's quest. Which I think is to the hex to the right from.
Correct.
Yeah, the one that.
I'm trying to that makes the lumber camp shows up here, so I don't forget. What was her quest?
Hodogs?
Yeah, Miri's she hasn't told you where the thing is yet, but it's supposed to come in after you have your kingdom set up.
Oh, okay.
We can wait.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
Yeah, she said she was looking for something grand, so that she's still,
No, so
But at least did her spirits appear to improve based upon what we just did?
oh God, she was in a malaise there. Like she was just kind of getting angrier and angrier. But after that fight, she just huge relief. She is like ready to take on the world. She won't stop talking about how she's felled the tree and scared her tree. Like that's the story she's telling everybody now. She's scared her tree.
I love it.
Yeah,
She's saying that,
we will return to. I was kind of like
almost as
not
cool
worried
as
about
Ilara.
rolls because I
What?
do want to see what y'all.
But she's
kind of
almost
kingdom
as
you
cool as
guys
Ilara.
Oh, almost.
Almost.
set up. So I'm just going to do rest. This is already explored heavily, so we'll just boop and boop. Ready?
Another sunny day.
Another sunny day.
I'm getting used to that. Now it's going to be like tornado season.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna come. It'll happen.
I was just gonna say we're pulling on some strings here.
You are definitely due
Yanking on
for
some
some
threads.
nastiness.
Elmer season, duck season. God damn it!
Yeah. Where'd that monsoon come from?
Well, so we're back at Oleg's.
Yeah, you made it all the way back to Oleg's. Oleg has a piece of mail for you.
Okay.
It's embroidered with. Oh God, her name is now blanking on me.
Lady Aldori.
Sword Lord, Lady Aldori. With her crest. Let me pull up Oleg's camp because it's just a nicer thing to look at. Doot, doot. You got all your friends here. But yeah, this came in the mail. It looks important.
Okay, I open it up.
Wunderbar. Who can read?
Words. Oh wait, it's upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, got me once already with that Darsclus. You're not going to get me again. It's on the other side. I know what I'm looking at. Okay, so I read what she wrote, or a voice that sounds suspiciously not like mine reads what she wrote.
Mom?
Yeah, Mom, yes.
Let's make sure it's the right one.
Mom, stop following me. I'm with my friends.
Yes, this is the one. Okay. So we go here, and this. Moist here is going to show you all the handouts, but hopefully it doesn't. I go here, right? Oh, here we go.
Oh my God, Oleg's keeping people in pits in the back of the camp.
I knew it.
Okay.
No wonder I noticed that
Secret quest.
A secret quest.
So the note reads as
You cannot
I.
fast travel when enemies are nearby. Wait. Pause.
Server, save, go here. Show players.
Ooh,
Can you see handout 4-1?
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Said, be it known that the bearers of this charter, having delivered the northern reaches of the Greenbelt from the scourge of the banditry, have provided detailed maps of the lay of the land, and have done no small amount of work in exploration of said land and in the removal of hostile monsters and local hazards, are hereby granted the right to rule. The nature and laws of rule are theirs to define, and the well-being of this new nation is theirs to protect. in accordance with providing a stable nation to the south of central Russland. Let there be a generous stipend of funds, support, and advice provided to this fledgling nation as a token of Rostov and Pavoy's goodwill, such as the future relations between the kingdoms might be mutually beneficial. So witnessed under the watchful lordship of Rostov, Lord Demandi Aldori, Sword Lord of Rostov.
I think we did it.
You made a step.
I think we did it. I think we made the king.
Zephyros just kind of walking around, saying quietly, "Lord Zephyros, Your Majesty,
Lord Zephyros.
Yes.
Hmm?
Lord Zephyros.
His Grace, Your Excellency." Just kind of walking around. Sounds nice. I like it. Very good.
Strutting like a peacock,
Yeah.
David Bowie style.
Okay, so does everybody have time to create it? It might take about 10 to 30 minutes, just depending on
Bless you.
how you are.
What was that?
Or do you want to save it for next game?
I'm okay with this being like a natural stopping point.
Yeah.
We can literally start next
Agreed.
session by building the kingdom.
Yeah. I
Okay.
agree with that.
That's fair.
Sounds good.
That'll-
So next session, we will start with building a kingdom and doing a kingdom turn.
Is
Woo!
there anything we should go ahead and look up to be prepared for the kingdom?
What's the speed run record for fastest destroyed kingdom?
We'll find out, because we'll be using the rules for the ruin and stuff. If ruin actually matters and actually causes more stuff than just this super rare low impact.
Are we using
Da-da-da-dun,
those modified kingdom rules?
Yes.
Okay. I need to look at
Let me
those.
see. I wish there's. I might just leave Foundry up. And if you go to the journal page under Kingmaker, and we go to Appendices and Appendice 2A Kingdoms, that will give everything in there that you can see, you're supposed to see. So feel free to read through that as much as you want. There will be some variance to like how kingdom turns run, but the setting of the kingdom is the same, even with the different rules. So these will be accurate for creating kingdom, and it also gives you like rundowns of what ruin and what the different charters are. So if you just kind of either y'all come together, pick which charter you want, because that's a big choice. You know, what kind of help and how your kingdom will shape up to be. Deciding what your kingdom is going to be,
So we're all
or
going to be
where your
warlords,
team's
right?
going to be. It's up to you whether you're going to be good or evil. You choose that now.
For the abilities.
We're all a party of good people.
Yeah, for the ability,
You know?
for the ability scores and for the roles that we take, I know in core, like our skills have no bearing on the kingdom
Right.
skills, but in the modified rules, I think they do. Is that a thing where like it makes sense for us to do roles that would benefit from our skill?
There, with the modified rules, I forget, but I believe there is, depending on what you are, it'll pull from your skill checks, and it also adds in much different more abilities that you can use for those different roles.
We lost someone. It's weird. I lost the sound with everybody and can't get back into. Yeah, I can't get back into Discord. Try another browser. That may have disconnected me.